Gets away like that. No run or break to worry about, and he'd still hit him.
Next to hit, Carlos Pena. And first offering is fouled off.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
One out. Runners at first and second. Swings and misses. That is strike two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Missing inside. Now 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, 2-ball. Arcia tosses to first, and they get the out. So digging in, Aramis Ramirez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch. That's down and in. The 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Up the middle. Arcia whips it to first, and that is scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. The line to kick the pitch. Ball one there.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
Hauls it in for the out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Second inning here, no score. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one down the line, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next one is off the plate. And the count 1-2. And that just misses. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty delivers. And it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here comes a pitch. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Marcell Ozuna now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That clips the zone. 0-2 now. Goes down looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Riley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now at bottom of the second. And here's the rookie catcher. Sanders. And here it comes. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's out. Trying for 2.
Batting 7. The designated
Johnny Peralta, the next to hit.
Peralta.
Way inside, gets out of the way. The 1-1. Out towards right center field. Acuna flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Batting 8. The shortstop, number 15.
Number 15 digs in now. 3 hits and a loss last night. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. Out with room to. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. There's a strike. In the air, left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's Kevin Pillar.
The center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Pillar patrolling center field. 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Sanders hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That's a strike.
Yeah, but kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now.
Ball 1.
Top of the third, no score. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Braves. And we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 64. Anderson back to work.
64.
And he lays down a bunt. Save!
He's safe.
So up next, Luis Castillo. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if he can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And 1-2.
1 ball.
No
2
outs.
strikes.
Runner on second. Pitch misses there.
That's inside.
The count now 2-2. Runner leads away at second. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he's got a double. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
And now it's going to be number 17. And a big swing and a miss. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. And time called prior to the 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third.
Right fielder, Sosa.
Here's a big power threat. Sammy Sosa. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And the 1-0. And another ball. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And it stays fair. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-zip. He's in there.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Got a change up and a pretty good one, too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
One out. Runner at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Pena. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that had RBI knock written all over it. Put a great swing on it, but a nice job on the infield to react and bring it down.
Now the third baseman, Aramis Ramirez. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And the 0-2. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Olsen. That's the third out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. 3 innings in. Welcome back to Mulebach Field. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Vaughn Grissom. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Sanders makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Chris, the tools for Acuna, the one thing that jumps out for me, power, and power to all fields.
I love his right center field pop, and we saw him in the All-Star game a few years ago. He looked like a left-handed hitter hitting home runs that direction.
Smash to the left side. Fires over to first. And Acuna retired.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
That's outside.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Not close with that one. 2 balls, no strikes to count. 2 outs. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And down on strikes he goes. And that'll do it. Braves go down quickly here. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th, leading off. Sanders. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And there's 1 down. Johnny Peralta will hit next. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Whips it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Number 15.
And stepping in is the speedy number 15. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back now at Mulebach Field. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big-time power. Next offering is down low.
He's got power, and he's also been able to develop the glove defensively. Another guy that Ron Washington's helped go to the next level. Now he doesn't have to worry about making mistakes defensively, and he can have better at-bats because of it.
Next offering upstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading off for Atlanta, the left fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1. And that one gets past the catcher. He's into second easily on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. The 1-0. And a swing and a miss. Swings through that one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The Braves still looking for their first hit in this one. He goes down looking.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Travis d'Arnaud getting ready to hit. There's a high chopper. Castillo on to first, and 2 away now. Here's Orlando Arcia. And there's the strike.
Oh, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's
pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Bats on top here, 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, number 64.
Number 64.
And the pitch. Strike 1.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
The wind and the pitch. And a curve misses outside. And that one ripped to left. Ozuna makes the grab. And there's 1 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Luis.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Castillo. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now, number 17. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner goes again. Hammered, base hit. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 3.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
One gone, runner at first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Sammy Sosa. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Riley. Jump throw. Awesome play there. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Pena. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Good eye right there. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Colin McHugh getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Chavez warming up as well. In for a strike. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. That one way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Left-hand batter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and fires. Hit well. Right field, way back, and gone. That one felt good. His 7th home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
Oh, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here's a big power threat. Aramis Ramirez. Ripped on a line. Pilar makes a nice grab at a full sprint. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And the lead is now 5-0. 6th inning coming up on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Kelly back to work. Just missed. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. There's a strike.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Swing and a ball popped up. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Nice grab on the run. 1 down. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom. And that's in there for strike 1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out.
Up and in, and he gets out of the way. Pilar off of first with 2 away. That's a little bit low. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Pena brings it in with a nice run and grab. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Bats with the lead 5-0. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Charlie Morton.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. The wind of the pitch. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Charlie Morton, a guy who has had a pretty incredible ride. He's won the World Series twice with the Astros in 17 and with the Braves in 2021. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
This one smacked out to left center. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away. Number 15 now at the plate. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Colin McHugh getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Well struck right field. Acuna moving back. Still going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And here is Matt Olson. Back up the... Oh, that got him. Tosses to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Here's Austin Riley. Hard on the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. In the air out towards right center. Sosa makes the play, and that is that. And the Braves go down quietly. It's 5-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now, number 64.
The center fielder.
This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
So digging in, Luis Castillo. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. First offering. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Tag. Save. Stolen base. Darno too late with a throw. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 6-0.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second, not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Now the left fielder, number 17. And the first offering is not close. Runner at second, nobody out. This to third. Dives and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and they come away without an out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside. Get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
He's going.
Runner on the move. That's a base hit as a run scores. Cut off, throw to second. Sosa trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run scores.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
New arm out of the bullpen, Colin McHugh. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now, Carlos Pena. Ground ball up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly. One run is in. Not in time. He's safe. And they now lead by 9. So a man aboard. Now the third baseman, Aramis Ramirez. That misses. Ball 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
The 1-1. Next offering is outside. Pena gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Off the plate inside. And that's ball 3.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
That's a laser base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Sanders. And strike 1 to the catcher. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at third, 2 away. And he deals. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. The 0-2. Bounce to third. Riley. The throw to first. That's the third out. Inning over. So it's a 4-run inning on 6 hits, no errors, and 1. Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And a pitch. Right side, hard hit. He'll do it himself. And a quick out, number 1. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves.
Orlando Arcia.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Merrill Kelly will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Phil Niekro comes on now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the center fielder, Kevin Pillar. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. In there safely. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Here comes the 0-1. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Grissom stands in now and watches strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. 2 left for Atlanta, and they're down 9-0. Welcome back to Muehlebach Field. Bottom of the 8th. Digging in, number 15. The right-hander back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Popped up. Grabs it barehanded. In time. Got him.
Now batting, number 64.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, number 64. The 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Arcia makes the grab for the second out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Now here is Luis Castillo.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Castillo fouls that last one off. The 0-1. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Runner at first with 2 away. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Ryan Cap, the runner on first with 2 gone for him.
Cap.
He's going.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Runner goes again. And it's fouled away. Castillo off of first with 2 away. Runner goes again. Out to short. Arcia tosses across to first. And that is the inning. So remaining in the game defensively, Ryan Cap. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter.
Number 11.
Necro back to work.
Cap.
Acuna, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Line drive, base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The 0-1. Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. Ball to strike. The pitch. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. Righty to the plate.
Ball 2.
Just missed. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Maybe a little bit of overthinking at the plate right there. You want to be patient with knuckleballers and not give into that pitch that's going to dart out of the zone at the very last moment. But that was about as hittable as knuckleballs can get, and he was frozen.
And that one is lifted in the air. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Around second is Riley. Throw cut off to third. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. And the 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. Runner on at third, 1 gone. The 1-1 is fouled off. And down on strikes. 2 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch. And
got him. That's the ball game.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 9 runs on 15.
Trying to get millies, get a bigger high view so vivid. A couple cars and raw chrome with it. You think materials make me sound silly? Like how are you so How are you so You say we don't need that money. You say we don't need that money. You say we don't need that money. You say we don't need that When I get hot like the summer, when the AC on the light feel turn. You wanna cuddle when I think I might run up. I'm feeling lucky, so I might play the numbers. I'm on the come up, gotta get mine before the tech folk run up. I need a 10, 20, 50s, and 100s. Don't you think being rich sound fun? I wonder, how are you so How are you so You say we don't need that money. 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 How are you so How are you so
Let me talk my talk. Let me show them how I feel for real. These ain't ill. They ain't got no skill. They ain't got no will for real. I was 10 and 2 on Central Road, trying to make my dream come true. Youngin' from Delamo, trying to let y'all know just what we go through. I was back to back for a pack of thing wasn't on F. As a matter of fact, it was half of that. Stop going to church, like what it's all worth. What would Jesus do if he was in these shoes? If Johnny pull up, I'm in the trunk. Need an AP to put my city on the MAP. Was still away from the ECC. The OG told me stick to slaying them ABCs. My name must be Abraham Lincoln. I'm innocent. Life is too short, you should be getting it. Water getting this good. If you knew better, you would. Gotta go hard in the paint. Got a night ride when they call it a day. All work, no play. Crank up the ball in the chain. Drop off on all of you lanes. Y'all all in my way. Hey, they've been afflicted by this. Off top, on top of the injured list. Sit them in intensive. We out like mama say, raising all of the stakes. To win it, I've been. I need hollandaise. On the block and I'm locked up. Locked in.